Hello everybody, welcome to another DZ112 Common Gamer Review. Today we're going to talk about Super Paper Mario. Now, some people didn't really like this game, but I can't really hate it. It's different. We had Paper Mario, which brought the whole RPG elements to paper form, and then we had Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which brought more cool elements to it, and now we have a 2D/3D game. Now, the reason why some people don't like it is because they don't like that it is more or less a revised version of Super Mario Bros. I will say this, it is that way, but it isn't. One thing that's different is the items. Now, you still get healing items, and you still get partners, but they're kind of little pixels. No, not those kind of pixels. I'm talking about like these little guys. There's a hammer, there's a bomb, and instead of one character you can play as 4 characters in this game. You got Mario, who gets slipped. I'll be at that in a minute. We got Peach, we got Bowser, and we got Luigi. This is the third game. No? Mario. It's Mario RPG. Mario Luigi. Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door. This is the 4th game that I know of where you can actually play as Bowser during the gameplay. So what's the story? Well, the story is Count Bleck has unleashed the Chaos Heart thanks to a wedding planned by him of Mario, of Peach and Bowser. And it caused what's called the Chaos Heart, which basically gives the game a dark end if you don't help out. It's basically this big black hole that's going to absorb every dimension. And it's up to Mario, Bowser, Luigi, and Peach all to stop it. Along with a little butterfly named Tippy. Now, Tippy is probably one of my favorite characters, helpful characters, because she does a lot. You can point your remote and she'll point things out. I mean, I'm not going to say that, other characters from the other Paper Mario games didn't do this, but this is pretty cool. Also, she acts like Goombario and Goombella from the first 2 games, where she'll give you information. The bosses are this here run-of-the-mill bosses like in Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door. There's no reason behind them. There's a couple of them that are kind of evil. Like the Crocus boss, this giant ice dragon thing, I don't remember his name. But there are a few that have been turned evil some way. The first boss gets turned evil. I'm not going to tell you who else gets turned evil. Let's just say that it's one of your party members. Let me part of the game eventually. But so you get to the end, you go through the whole game and you try to find all the what are called the pure hearts, and you get these by completing chapters, completing chapters. But in true Super Mario fashion, they are split up into subworlds. Like 1 that's 4, 2, 1 that 1 that's 1, 1 that's 2, 1 that's 3, 1 that's 4. And it just all leads up to the final boss. There is, however, a chapter you can't go to until you beat the game. And it's kind of like Glitzville. You're fighting against 100 samurai or 7 guys. And it's a pretty decent fight, decent place. And there are 2 pits of the 100 trials. There's a pit of 100 trials on Flop's side, and then there's one on the flip side. On the flip side and on the Flop side. Yes, I know. Oh, very funny. Flip side and flop side. Well, yeah, that's because one side of the place is called flip side, and the other one's called flop side. So, let me talk about my favorite parts of this game. I like the pixels to a point. There is actually one that actually is very, very useful. If you don't have it, the 7th boss is impossible. The mid-boss, I mean. And his name is Piccolo. And he plays a tune which puts bosses to sleep. Or does different status effects. The only ones that I didn't see I used too much are Fleep and Dacell. Fleep, I only used him to find hidden treasures. And Dacell, I just used her to basically dash. And you can get her early on. But the other ones, you use them a lot. I mean, throughout the whole game, you're using them to make yourself paper thin, or do pound steaks. You know, they use old Mario stuff in Paper Mario games. So, is there anything I don't like about this game? Well, it is a tiny bit on the easy side. Just a tiny bit. I know some bosses can be pretty hard. It's just that if you know how to beat them, they're easy. You're the final boss. And I guess I kind of somewhat hate the 100 Samurai trials. They're not bad, but I don't know. I didn't like it as much as the Glitzville chapter in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. But is the game good? This is definitely one of my favorite games. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario are definitely in my top 2 favorite games. Anyway, as much as I hate to see it, we're going to talk about my next game we're going to talk about is one of the 2 games that has my most hated gimmick of any of the Paper Mario games. Stickers and cards. Why, Nintendo? Why? And that, of course, next time we're going to be talking about Sticker Star, which has the gimmick of using stickers to attack. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time when I talk about Paper Mario Sticker Star.